And welcome back to the Rhode Show this morning in the Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. All right, so if you have an abundance of photos and unread emails on your device, you may be a digital hoarder.
That's what we're calling it. So according to a report, health experts describe digital hoarding as having too many digital files, such as texts, emails, or photos. They also say holding onto those things may come from a fear of needing it at some point down the line.
That is so me. Recent research from software company BuildFire found there are roughly 80 apps on the average smartphone. But owners are only using about 9 daily, or around 30 apps per month.
That's right. So to combat digital hoarding, health experts recommend unsubscribing from unwanted newsletters and email notifications, clearing your inbox of really irrelevant or just unread emails. And this is a big one, deleting unused apps.
Yes.
That does clear up a ton of space.
That does clear up a lot of space. So how many photos do you have on your phone? Let's go for that.
So let's see. I have right now, it's syncing with iCloud. Are you ready?
Ready.
42,718 photos and 8,329 videos.
Okay, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
And I do a video every day with Victoria with her hairstyle.
So I've got 75 videos, 346 photos, 18 portrait photos, and that's it. I'm not sure even know why the portrait photos.
You're really good.
No, I'm not. Thank you, though. But I actually, I clear it off my phone and it gets backed up someplace else. It gets backed up to 5 different places because I've learned my lesson in the past.
Yes.
Where I have a ton of photos. I had them on a hard drive at home. The hard drive crashed. I lost photos of the kids when they were little. I lost a ton of things.
Yes.
Things from my other gig that I was saving stuff.
Yeah.
So now I back up stuff when I say multiple times,
I get it.
Probably 5 or 6 times. I have a hard drive in my desk here.
Yes.
So that, God forbid, I'm neurotic, something happened at my house, I still have it here.
Go down. Yes.
I still have it here.
I told you guys, so a few years ago, we had a hard drive. My husband has all of the baby photos, videos, like William's first, time walking and all that. And then that was all very important, but we also had, actually today's the 20th anniversary of his death. My husband's best friend had joined the Marines, left Wall Street, joined the Marines, Dimmy, and he knew I was pregnant with William, but left Matt a voicemail on his phone, like the flip phone way back when, and he had saved it on the hard drive. And we had always had, we were always going to save it for William to hear someday, because hey, Dad, it was like a beautiful, beautiful message, and it got, obviously, unfortunately, that whole hard drive just crashed and burned. We lost all that. But that, as much as it was difficult losing a lot of the things with the kids, I knew my parents had photos and videos, that
really was crushing. Yeah, I get it.
Believe me, I'm sure everybody out there has one of those crushing stories where there's just something they wanted to save. It's just gone forever in this digital world.
Well, that's the problem. Digital is great because you always have your phone with you and you can always snap a picture and it always see it right away. But you don't have those memories because we're not printing photos like we used to. You're not going to the photomat down the road to print your photos and drop it off or print them someplace.
Right.
And that's really sad. But I do, for as many photos as I have, and there are thousands of photos and audio, and I save a ton of stuff from here, I can find things. I've got a system.
You have a system.
I can pull things up almost immediately if I need them.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, photos of crazy stuff that may have happened, or people who have been here, or people who I've worked with before. If I need to get a hold of, I can get a hold of them. That's one thing. In my craziness of saving everything, I can do.
All right,
Brendan, you save a lot of stuff too.
Before we continue and I have it momentarily, but before we continue on, will I know why you have that file? It's in case there's a celebrity death. And you've met the person. He has quick access.
I can pull it up in a moment's notice.
Snap of a finger.
I can pull it up before TMZ can post it.
It's funny because, when someone passes away, I'm like, I wonder if Will's met them.
Yeah.
We have to wait. If there's a photo, then yes. If not, but it is good to back stuff up.
Yes.
I'm teasing you. But now I did the research on my phone, and I have 54,000.
Oh, you beat me.
193 pictures.
Wow.
How many videos?
Well, and every single photo not surprisingly, is of me.
Or sneakers. Or sneakers.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Or my guitars,
Yes.
or my mother's dog, or my niece. She holds a special place in the phone. 7,404 videos.
All right, we're
a
very
lot.
close. We're close.
Do you back them up any place? So God forbid something happens to that phone. Where does are you saving them any place?
I can't talk about this. It's not good. I have some of it saved, but not all. That I really.
Does it go right to your laptop? Because I have it synced to like my iCloud on my laptop. So everything goes right to my laptop.
I should do that, and I do have on my phone some very special audio recordings of my dad.
Yes,
and,
me too.
I miss him terribly. I have, he was a singer, and I have, audio of him performing. So that stuff you never want to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can't bring myself to listen to it, because I know I'll break down. But at the same time, I know I've got it, and we can play it for my niece someday, his granddaughter. So it's nice to have those things. But yeah, you guys are so right. Now I'm paranoid that I'm going to lose that.
Well, you do. You got to get on it.
Back it up.
know. The Will Gilbert Celebrity Death File, just so you know. He's got it. Let's check in with he's met everybody. Let's check in with our viewers. Here's what you had to say about this topic right here today. Linda's up first. She says, I am an email and picture hoarder. The more the merrier. So she's accumulating tons of content, memories, if you will. Lucy adds, I'm a chronic deleter. Sometimes I delete important emails or texts by mistake, then search my deleted files to retrieve them. Seeing hundreds of old texts or emails gives me stress. But then if she's frantically deleting, then she needs something. I know it's a tough spot to be in. You don't want to lose anything. Dale shares, I have been clearing out needless apps and old videos, also old pics no longer needed, and going into existing apps and clearing the cache will free up space. That's true. If you clear that, you can get some space back. And Julia wraps up the comments today with her strategy. I do save lots of pictures and some emails. I have them on hard drives. But then the hard drive could, as Audrey was saying, you lose that. You just can't win. But you know what? Why bother? I'm going home. No, I must tell you about following us on social media. Chime in each and every morning, and you never know, we may read your comments right here on the air.
I'd be scared there for a second.
No, I'm here.
You can't leave.
Okay, yeah.